Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, and sorry that I've been showing a lot of Discovery flights recently. It's because I've got a brand new internet connection and I'm enjoying some of the photogrammetry. It looks so much better when you've got a decent internet connection, something I've never had in my life before until now, believe it or not. But anyway, I thought I would give you a bit of an update because I have now tried the PSVR2. I did go over to my friend's house. I had to take my computer with me and everything, and basically it was a bit of an off-the-cuff thing. But yeah, here's my impressions of it. So first of all, I think one of the factors that really struck me about the headset was how comfortable it is. It really is incredibly comfortable. And of course, it goes without saying, those OLED colours are superb. They really pop in that headset. It's great to actually see black levels without having to worry about all that annoying glare. So that in itself was really impressive. Also, I was really impressed with the field of view. Now, I wasn't able to test, measure the field of view, but it is very, very good and much better than the Reverb G2. Again, something that I wasn't expecting. Now, I am thinking about you guys who have Reverb G2s or Quest 3s, because this could be an upgrade, but I do have some mixed feelings about it because it's not all perfect. At the end of the day, the PSVR2 has Fresnel lenses, and when I tried it, well, I will admit, I was expecting it to be worse than it was. I think the sweet spot is better than the G2, but I'm so used to pancake lenses and aspheric lenses now, I'm completely spoilt by them. I don't really like to recommend any headset that has Fresnel lenses. However, I will say, in its defense, that once I was dialed in, the edge-to-edge clarity, once I was dialed into the iBox, was okay. It wasn't anything mind-blowing to me. I think for people that are upgrading from a Reverb G2, you have to consider why you want to upgrade. For me, it did annoy me after a while. It wasn't something that bothered me straight away, but after I was flying for about half an hour, I just every now and then had to kind of adjust it. And oh god, those days are gone for me. I don't really like that. So that's my own personal point of view on that one. Also, I am a bit of a Miura snob, so unfortunately the PSVR2, people say it has Miura. I didn't think it was going to be quite as bad as it was, I must admit. It reminds me of a Reverb G1, which had terrible Miura. It was something that really bothered me, and I noticed it quite quickly. The reason for that is for flight simulation, you're often looking at plain backgrounds at, like the sky. And this is the perfect example here. You've got a bit of blue and then a hazy sky. In the crystal light, it's just hardly any Miura. In fact, I can't see any Miura in this. I know it's there a little bit, but I can't really see it that much. But in the PSVR2, I immediately spotted it straight away. Now, in terms of performance, it's very, very good on performance because, the resolution, can't remember what it is now off the top of my head because this is the first impressions, guys. It was literally like an hour, but performance was very, very good with my computer. I was getting really good frames per second. God, what was it? It must have been like at some point 70, 80 frames per second. It was amazing. In terms of the wire, that didn't really bother me, but I'm used to wires anyway. I'm sat down in a motion rig, I'm not really going anywhere. That's not really an issue for me. So really, this is just a quick raw first impressions, no thrills. Now, another negative was the screen door effect. I did notice it, and that's down to the pen-tile arrangement of the pixels because of that OLED panel. Very similar to, say, the CV1 and Vive Pro in display technology. Obviously, it's high resolution. I could definitely tell there was screen door effect more than the Reverb G2. That, again, is something that's a bit of a deal breaker for me. I hate screen door effects, and I hate glare, and I hate Fresnel lenses. So it's not really looking good for the PSVR2 from my point of view. But again, please do remember this is my own personal opinion. Now, I wish I could keep talking about the PSVR2, but I only had an hour with it, and I had to drive 2 hours out my way with my computer in the back of my car to try it. So if I can sweet talk him, I might be able to borrow it for a bit if there's enough interest in this video, but I'm not sure there will be. But I know my friend, he loves his PSVR2 for gaming, so I'd have to prize it off his hands. I have thought about buying one, but based upon my experiences with it, you know, at the end of the day, I want to be using it for my own enjoyment as well as the channel. It didn't really give enough of an experience to me to warrant buying one, especially as I don't have a PlayStation console either. If I had one of them, then it'd be more worth it. So what do I think about people who are upgrading from a G2? Well, if you don't really want to go the Pimax route because of the, for whatever reason, the company, or because of the, well, what else would there be? Because this is actually quite comfortable, even though it looks like a massive brick on my head. Maybe, I suppose, the cost, it is more money. Then perhaps that could be an option for you. I actually do prefer it to the Quest 3. Again, just because you can really tell it's a DisplayPort connection headset. For Reverb G2 owners, I feel it's a bit of a side grade, but also you do get those better OLED colours. That's a massive deal. Better field of view. And I guess, really, obviously, it's going to be supported for a lot longer, hopefully. So the G2 is all but basically disbanded at this point. I would not recommend buying one. So that's it, folks. I hope that was of some interest to you. Sorry it's only a quick sort of first impressions. As I say, I can do a more in-depth video on it if you want me to, but maybe that's probably enough for you to sort of know what my thoughts are with the headset. Take care, thanks for watching, I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.